Welcome back, everyone. So, I've been doing this for a while by now, and it's very rare I get to play a game that was announced before I started making videos, but now, for the second time in only a month, it's happened. Owlboy, and now Final Fantasy 15, both games that were announced about 10 years ago have finally come out. So it's finally time to play Final Fantasy 13 Versus, having played Final Fantasy 13 Agito not too long ago, about a year ago, when it came out on the PlayStation 4. And now we're finishing the cycle. God, if they kept those names, there would have been 5 Final Fantasy 13s. That, I can absolutely see why they would change the name. That's just confusing at some point. Let's get started. Actually, just one minor detail too. I just want to say props. Oh wow, that's a long load-in. Props for this incredibly huge freaking options menu, by the way. Not enough games give enough options. There's a lot of options here. I've gone and pre-customized everything, and it felt good. Not crazy about how long it takes to transition between screens, though, on this thing, huh? Can I skip it? You can't skip it. Alright. Final Fantasy 15. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in the people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now, 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepare to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Noct, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Chapter 1. Departure. Prince Noctis Lucis Calum sets forth from his homeland with his 3-man retinue in tow. His destination, Altisia, the capital of Accordo, where he will formalize the union of states through his marriage with Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebrae.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
This thing's so heavy.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Oh, look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Pronto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing. Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
What's over here? Whoa, that was... I was gonna say, like, he runs like a lunatic. He was like falling over and stuff. Oh, so that's what happens when you... That's neat. There's like little animations that autoplay when you sort of run near people. It kind of freaks out. So he reacts to near misses.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Yes. Okay, there it goes. You spent a long time on black screens in this game. Weird. Visit the local tipster to gain information.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Speak to tipsters, learn about the area, and update the map. Alright, let's take a look around then. Who's in here? It's nice amount of detail around here. All the stuff. Master Zero Friction, life-lengthening, heavy-duty rust remover.
You've got everything here.
Or at least they have that one thing here.
Well, howdy.
So I don't have any gills, so I can't do anything here, but they have the basic consumables here, they have food items here, a repair kit. A run-of-the-mill set of car repair tools, not compatible with Regalia, but could have some use. Oh, so we can't... There's conveniently car repair tools in the game, but not for the vehicle I have. That's strange detail. Oh, look, other cars. Listen to the Final Fantasy 6 and 8 soundtracks? Oh. These aren't cars. These are art things you can put on your car, and they're soundtracks you can purchase from previous Final Fantasy games. Interesting.
A moment, Noct.
Yeah?
We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
The Pauper Prince. Accepted. Prince Noctis and his royal retinue set out to set sail for the neighboring land of Accordo, where the prince is to wed his betrothed. Having channeled all their funds into repairs for the Regalia, however, the four friends must now find a way to earn some guild, the currency of choice, outside Insomnia. Are we at Deshay anywhere? That's the Malachi Hills, Nebula Wood, the Three Valleys. Just trying to see if I can recognize this particular location on the map. Lead Deshay is down here. Just curious to see
Old
what...
man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
I'm curious, because, this looks familiar. I'm wondering if this is the same place from episode Deshay or not.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Oh, there's a time limit.
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus round here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan. I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
Spend ability points to power up Noctis and his friends. Acquire new abilities on the Astral Sphere from the Ascension menu. There's... Oh, look! They are just a boy band lineup now, aren't they? I wonder if I ever get to dress them up in actual colors besides black. or dark gray. Use AP to activate nodes in the astral sphere and acquire new abilities to aid you in their journey. Earn AP by leveling up, completing quests, and strategic ops, or by impressing friends in conversation. You can level up by being a conversationist. Alright, so this is combat, teamwork, stats, exploration, wait mode, magic, recovery, techniques. Alright, wait mode. The next is that facilitates combat in time-stopping wait mode. It activates these nodes to improve your tactical performance. Interesting. What's down here? Scan enemies faster with Libra. Warp strike on enemies are not targeting Noctis to increase the likelihood of breaking its appendage. So you can attack people. You can catch people by surprise to nail them with wait mode. Warp strikes. Boost damage inflicted by a scanned enemy's elemental weakness. That's neat too. Might want to go for like a basic recovery type thing though. See, that costs AP. Oh, I only have 10 AP. I might not be able to buy anything. Oh, raise hit point and MP recovery rate while in cover. I can afford that one. Oh, for techniques, draw attention across a wide area with a firearm, weakens demons, depletes tech bar by 1. That's expensive. Tech strike. Oh, add a tech bar to your. That makes sense. Dawn hammer. Deal heavy damage to a single enemy with a powerful greatsword slash, depletes tech by bar 2. So that's a Prompto skill, that's a Gladiolus skill, and that's an Ignis skill. Bring all allies together in stalwart defense, rescues from danger, and restores hit points quickly. Depletes tech bar by 2. Healing tech sounds interesting. I should probably look at basic combat stuff that they probably want me to use a specific thing here. Chained Fury, boost damage dealt with when unscathed during chain attacks. Reduce MP cost of phasing. Air step. Use left stick and square to take a step in midair after attacking. One time only. And this one's too expensive. They probably want me to get light phase, because being able to evade more without problems seems like it'd be pretty useful to grab forever. There we go. Let's go get more AP.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Oh, they did give me a little money then. So we need to eliminate pests. Let's get going then. Do I have a button that makes me go faster?
Let's hit it.
All right.
Not that one. Oh wait, I can warp periodically. Except for the obvious MP cost, so basically I can't, actually. It's a bad idea.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, Noct?
Ready. Threat meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. Who are you gonna fight? Who are you gonna fight? Aha! Conjure weapons to attack. Hold square to blitz the enemy with consecutive attacks. Change weapons on the fly and adapt to the flow of combat. So I can change the weapons whenever I feel like it. Ow.
At your disposal.
So this gives you white damage. There we go. So the great sword does significantly higher damage.
Outstanding, Noct.
There we go. So we need to take out 3 groups.
On we go.
Can I get loot from their bodies, or does it auto-loot? I imagine there's some sort of reward usually for destroying enemies, one way or another. What's up with you? Are you just a location I can warp to?
What happened here?
The telegraph pole's been split in 2. And not just this one either.
The hell do you think did this?
Hard to say. Natural disaster, perhaps?
You sure? Hammerhead doesn't have a scratch on it.
Maybe a huge monster came and knocked him down.
It better not be the varmint Cindy was talking about.
Alright, 1 down. Whoa, look at the health gaps, by the way. Gladiolus has 700 hit points. Prompto has 200. I'm used to variation in survivability between characters based on their roles, but not usually used to starting off with a party where one person is more than 3 times the health of the other person. That's a bit of a surprise.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
Blitz! So that's the Blitz attack right there. Press L1 to roll dodge, deftly evade enemy attacks. Hold L1 to defend against oncoming attacks. So I can tap it? Let's try that. There we go. So you can roll around. I didn't realize that. I just did a whole combat tutorial that didn't really mention that, honestly.
Accident.
There we go. There's a counter. Oh, I thought I countered correctly. Alright, countering's gonna take some practice. Something about it isn't clicking for me.
Are you paying attention?
What?
But I do so much damage against these enemies that I don't think it particularly matters either.
No big deal.
Oh, there's another one. There we go. Second pest down. Who am I pausing for right now? Oh, weird.
All right, we'll be done in no time.
It was like it didn't realize that combat was
Let's
over.
get on with it.
That's actually a fair distance away.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Definitely some familiar sounding voice actors. Oh, another car. And we have another set of scorpions.
Almost there.
I'm surprised they didn't vary it at all to have me to test my ability to switch weapons to reflect the changing challenges I was dealing with or something. Noctis can instantaneously warp strike to a target at the cost of MP. These tutorials don't seem to care that I already did a tutorial because they're re-explaining everything anyway. Aha! Warp strike. There's some damage.
You're on fire today.
No big deal.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was gonna warp to someone and nothing happened. Like that. Really zoomed in camera. There we go.
What can I say?
Shouldn't be anything left in a second here.
Nice. Mission complete.
There we go. Oh,
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, 'cause I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Dave's not here, man. Sorry, I had to. No escape.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
You guys run fast. I warped a bit and you caught up with me already. Granted, this guy's like a foot taller than me. It's kind of absurd.
What's this?
Mutant dual horn sighting, codename Bloodhorn, characteristics, red tusks, extremely violent, outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area. So I think the question here is that Dave probably went after this and got in trouble.
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Oh look, these must be dual horns, right? They all have two horns. Time to swing, ow. That's white damage, I might be able to do better. Not with that. Let's try a spear. Yep, I think the spear's right. I'm seeing red damage. Is that me or not, though? It's a little hard to tell who's causing the damage. Oh. No, that's not great damage.
Feisty little devils.
Yeah, they don't seem to care about stats. Let's check him, actually. Oh, he's dead already. I can't lever him. Alright, well.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
It was the wrong shack the entire time! Well, we found out about a bounty. That's a way we can get money, so that's good. There's a golden leaf over here. Let's take a closer look to see if I can inspect it or gather it or something. Is it this? Oh, lead and pepper. Yep. I wonder if you can use these for cooking, for camping? Like we saw food items at the store and stuff. Alright, well that's gathered. Is there any more? I don't see more. Alright. Going on a trip.
Not the time for horseplay!
My hand slipped.
Is there a way to aim that to make it throw further? That'd be kind of neat for fast travel. Just throw it super far away.
Not yet. I've got a plan.
Warp to the windmill, you say? Yeah, I saw the prompt, I understand.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk.
Friends post strategies to gain advantage in combat. Follow their strategies to earn AP. Blue markers indicate points you can warp to. Yeah.
It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety.
Oh, I guess I have to run closer or something.
That's,
No! Try it. We'll try that again. Warping time, there we go. Aha! You recover HP and MP while hanging. Right, that was the wrong approach. I have to lock on first or it doesn't work. And I missed. Yay! But I blindsided him, so that's something. I can at least be a little happy about what happened. Let's try it again. Let's try to hit one that's standing still. There we go. They were more static at that point. Anyone left? That really cleared it up. Oh. Let's scan you. You are weak against daggers, guns, and ice. Do I have any of those things? Daggers? Nope. Guns? Nope. Alright. And no magic. So no. Just have to deal with being a static. Doing normal damage against everything. Oh, he's alive. I thought that was a killing blow.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Sure, we'll do it. Well, for the right price.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Phew. For a second, I thought you were gonna forget to ask for cash.
Don't want to forget about our primary goal here. Got 2 AP. Alright. The Mutant Marauder. Locate the target. Nope.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
A formidable foe awaits. Prepare for this encounter by resting at a nearby haven. Ignis will cook a status-boosting meal for the party.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
It's weird how this guy here seems to always run while he's staring at the ground, which is a strange cycle to watch. So how much AP do we have now? Oops, that's the wrong menu. There we go. We currently have 16. We can actually afford something new. Didn't realize we stocked up quite that fast. We can make MP even cheaper. Increase Noctis MP by the number of levels he has gained. The effect of similar abilities does not stack. Oh. So as he gains more levels, he'll gain more MP proportionally. Basically, it just means he gets it increases his multiplier for MP gains per leveling up, and it retroactively increases them for the old one too. Alright. Maybe try teamwork attack? Let's see. You can boost link strike damage. That's not a bad idea. I think I'll go for that, actually. Because link strikes just trigger when you do parries and blindsides and stuff near enemies. You can make it more powerful, but it costs 32. Okay. Then here's each of the individual tactics we can do. So this is... Ooh, automatically scan most enemies' weaknesses now outside of battle. Or gain first strike against a nearby enemy with a firearm. Adds to the attack bar. That's neat. Deliver a powerful counterattack with a great sword. Makes enemies flinch. I like the idea that this adds to the tech bar. Let's grab that. This will take some practice to go through. Ooh. So there's hit point bonuses, accessory bonuses. Definitely a lot of trees to look through. Okay. Oh, Noctis and his friends each possess their own unique skills. They become more proficient as they gain experience in their respective areas of expertise. Noctis catches fish, Gladiolus explores the wild, Ignis cooks at camp, and Prompto takes photographs. Okay, not expected. We can check each of these things. That's neat. So there's his fishing, survival skills, cooking, photography skills. What is survival skills? Potion provider. Okay. I cannot click on it though. So all I have to do is just assume potion provider is something neat, because I can't tell what it is. Amateur angler. Oh. That's just the name of their rank. New recipe, croc. Oh no, these are things then, because that's a new recipe for him. New recipe, croc madame. Fresh photographer. One of them at least reflects some kind of actual ability gain. Camp at havens to enjoy a status boosting meal and get good rest to tally experience. So our havens, there's a rune on the ground, so I assume that somehow repels all of the monsters in the area from approaching. Let's camp.
Let's call it a day.
All right. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
What's this saying here? Oh, report card. A plus time, C finesse, A plus offense. Okay. Sure. I wonder how it's grading my time exactly. They really go all out for camping, don't they? With the full tent, full cooking area, chairs, tables. And they're establishing each individual character trait here because this guy was with the cooking supplies, and one of our friends was setting the tent, which is the one with the survival skills, and the other one was taking photos of the process and generally being unhelpful. Ignis uses ingredients to prepare meals at camp. Acquire new recipes to expand Ignis's cookbook and the variety of bonuses available. This is going to be 10 attack, 50 hit points, 30 attack, but it's more expensive. These are free. but these use resources I need to have access to. Increases attack by 20 and hit points by 150. That's huge. Let's start with something basic. That's a toast. That is toast. There's toast, there's rice balls, there's... That's like a burger with an egg, basically, huh? And there's the full thing, a proper stew. It's probably something I don't even know if we've got the ingredients for that. Let's just make toast for some attack. I like the idea that he was sitting there considering it extensively. Yes, what shall I do? I don't know. Let's think about it for what I know. I'll make toast. What? Bon appetit. I heated up a piece of bread. Fear my prowess in cooking. I hear you, level up music, or victory music. Alright, so we have 3 AP. And everyone gets a temporary boost to attack. There's a little meter to represent its time remaining, it looks like. Ah, this is where experience is applied to level up. So we only level up by camping. We're using Oblivion rules here. Oh. Of all people, the person with the most progress is our photographer. Prompto is documenting the journeys in photographs. Review the pictures he takes and save his best snapshots. Share snapshots on social media and show your friends. Can you take photos yourself, or are they always
Perfect timing.
Look at that. So... Oh yeah, there's a share button, there's a view button, there's a save button. Is saving them part of the game, or do you just save them for your own benefit? Is what I wonder. So are any of these randomized?
Dude, what's with your face?
Hey, who said you could take this?
What's wrong with your face?
Well taken.
I mean, we have to take his face picture and keep that. There you go. And this one. And this one. And this one. We don't need no scorpions on our trip. Does that affect stats of any kind, or am I just saving them for my own collection or something? Access the pause menu outside of dungeons and combat to save manually. Note that certain quests may prohibit saving.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Elemency. Fire, ice, and lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos. There you go. So that must be how so that's how I cast my elements then. I was curious why the map was just covered in attack elements. That was peculiar.
Oh.
There we go. There's one more around the corner over here. And we have about 1/3 of a mile to go. Wow. We'll have to pick up the pace if we just want to make it there before our attack thing wears off. Possibly. I actually don't know how long it's going to last. I'm just noticing that you can already see black space, indicating that some of it's already... Some of the time's already passed. It might take all day for all I know. Or most of it. But they've warned me not to be out during night. And when I played the episode to Shay, night wasn't necessarily the most dangerous thing in the world, but it was just it was just such a constant flurry of enemies that you couldn't get anything done besides continue to defend yourself for... I think the first time I encountered nighttime in the demo, I fought all the way through until morning and just kept fighting.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Huh. I could see a plant icon there, but I couldn't loot anything. Maybe it's not grown. Or maybe it's something I don't have the ability to gather. Maybe it's the... Yeah, maybe our guy that has survival skills determines whether or not I can loot plants of various kinds, and I need to level up via some locations to gain access to other locations, perhaps? It's possible. I'm curious whether there's a way to turn on wait mode on the fly, and turn it on and off, because the tutorial only mentioned turning on and off wait mode via the pause menu, but having to go all the way to the pause menu for the purpose of toggling wait seems like a bit much. We'll see.
There's only so far a man can walk. Over there! That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
Dual horn's a terrible name. Everything has 2 horns.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah! Show him who's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Well, at least it's not a behemoth, right? Let's scan you up. He's weak against spears. Boop. Shield? And fire. Don't think we have access to magic right now, though. Piercer, Mark, and Tempest. So how do I use the other skill I found, is my question. Because here in Teamwork, I found, what? First shot. Spend AP. That's not what I mean. Yeah. So gain first strike against a nearby enemy with a firearm. Adds detect bar. So does he use that on his own, or do I have to trigger it by myself? Oh, I have 27 AP. I should buy more stuff. Let's do... I can do the hit point gain. Let's grab some hit points. That's a pretty unequivocally decent thing to have. Enhance vitality of each party member by the number of levels gained. Again? No, as vitality is different from hit points. Hit points of each party member by 5 times the number of levels gained. 99 cost. Do these all cost 99? So these are expensive. Strength, spirit. This last one over here is hit points, by 10 times the levels gained. That costs 333, so they get expensive. How about these things? Bonus accessories, sure. Oh, you have to get the 2 accessory upgrade for each individual party member. And then a 3 accessory upgrade, which is much more expensive. Okay, sure. I don't have accessories yet, though, I don't think. Like, not even one. If you press L1 at the last second, you will phase through an enemy's attack without using NP. How about a little recovery trick? So if you take somebody out of danger, they get bonus defense, increase hit point recovery rate after while hanging after a midpoint after a point warp, raise hit point MP recovery rate while on cover. Not sure what to focus on here. Oh, more energy from elemental deposits. That's like that's an efficiency skill. I can't afford it though. Maybe I'll save. All right then. Good luck me, right? I've already switched to spear, so that's good. So...
Ready for round 2. Bring it.
Friends can perform special techniques to aid you in combat.
Get back!
Ponto, you're up!
Let's give it a go. There's the follow-up attack.
Nice one, Ponto.
Oopsie. Taking a hit.
How are we?
So I should get a nice bonus here. Oh, especially now that I'm doing blindside attacks while they're all nearby. Should be getting a lot of bonuses there too. Come back here. Oopsie. Alright, have Glado use Tempest and follow his lead. Okay, sure. Tempest.
Joker killed.
Duly noted.
We're in the home stretch.
Hell yeah!
Is that what you wanted?
Whoa! Look at this guy!
Magnificent.
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and
Oh,
rest up.
I overdid it there. When Noctis runs out of... yeah, we know what stasis is. When I run out of energy, I suck for a while. So I need to dash away. Hey, that went well.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
That's right, Dad said he left something in the trunk for me. By the way, that was a self-awareness overload when the, when that happened earlier. We started singing the victory music. Let's see.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
There we go. It's all fixed up already.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Interesting. There's actually a car actually has more legroom in the back row. That's uncommon. Oh, this truly is a fantasy game. That's really far away, isn't it? You can kind of save some time by warping, but not... Oh, there's a sprint button. It took me this long to notice the sprint button. Nailed it. Do I stop at the last second, or... Oh, there we go. Letting go of sprint. So, you don't have to hold the sprint button, which is left stick, in my case. But if you have to interrupt yourself somehow, or you're gonna get tired. Looks like jump might be a good way to consistently do that.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that? A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Will it explain its size?
Awesome in every sense.
Did it get bored? Weird. I get the feeling we're going to be taking that down at some point. Someone's probably going to contradict us to or something. But it's a little odd how it dove for us and then just kind of gave up. Like it just kind of missed. It must not be a very good predator, I guess, unless that was genuinely some kind of weird intimidation tactic and nothing else. So if I'm running and I jump, does that immediately drain? Nope. It does not immediately stop me from using stamina. I have to actually let go of that. I have to stop moving, basically. That's fine. Now we know. Interestingly, when I'm running, if I jump, it keeps recovering stamina every time I jump, which is a really strange detail. So while I'm midair, the stamina is recovering, and then when I'm on the floor, it's doing that.
Indeed.
Weird. I wonder if sprint jumping is faster than just walking. It might be, but that's well, admittedly, some people roll through the air in Owlboy or dash backwards through all of Castlevania. I can't imagine myself doing this through the entire game because it looks awful and feels awful to do. So I wouldn't do that, even if it is faster. Can we climb? Nope. Alright. Figured I'd check. We got a potion just lying on the ground. That's safe to eat.
We're here.
If we learned anything from,
Want to go check it out?
What is it?
if we learned anything from Zenith, it's that floor potions just lying around, totally safe, definitely not poisoned with red food coloring or anything. Hello. Little 8-bit decal. Regalia BHS or RHS CV or CX3. Huh. Admittedly, C is slightly out of the range of what I know for Roman numerals. I obviously know the rest is 13, but what are we adding there? That's fine.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
all the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
Ooh, me! I'll do it!
Someone's eager.
Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me to take the wheel.
So you can kind of actively delegate things to party members, apparently. I even deferred some experience to a different character. Select a destination from the list of locations, and Ignis will drive there using the shortest route. However, Ignis will not drive while demons are out. At night, Noctis takes the wheel.